Well, let's now turn to politics. Reactions have continued to trail the declaration of Professor Chukwuma Soludo as the winner in the governorship election in Anambra State. While the national chairman of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, Sly Ezi-Okenwa, has described the results as a victory for the people of the state, the Labour Party candidate, George Moghalu, has rejected the election results, describing it as a scam, alleging widespread vote buying, intimidation and underage voting. He claimed the results were predetermined before voting began and said the party would soon announce its next steps.
For now, we can boldly say that the elections were not credible, were not free and fair. There was massive cases of vote buying across the entire state. In some instances, result sheets were not seen and voting was going on.
And the governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, has congratulated his counterpart, governor of Anambra State, for his victory in the just concluded governorship election. The governor, in a statement by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ferdinand Ikioma, has said that the landslide victory secured by the governor is a testament to the confidence the people of the state repose in him, and urged him to see his victory as another great opportunity to consolidate on the progress he has made so far in his first tenure. Governor Oti emphasized that the best and the easiest way to deepen Nigeria's democracy is to allow the people to freely choose their leaders through the ballot at all times, and commended INEC for ensuring a hitch-free exercise. He called on Governor Soludo to extend the olive branch to his opponents in the election with a view to ensuring that a stronger development-oriented synergy is built with everyone that has something to offer for the development of Anambra State. Now, for more on Anambra election, I'm joined by the House of Representatives candidate, Lagos Island Constituency 1, 2023 elections, Tobiloke Dosunmu. Good to have you join us.
Hi, good morning. Good afternoon. Sorry.
Good afternoon. I'm sure you followed that election.
Yeah.
Of course, congratulations are now coming in for the governor, but the opposition seems to are saying something different. For example, we'll just do the comment coming in from the Labour Party candidate, who is alleging intimidation, vote buying, and then underage voting. I mean, underage voting is really a strong allegation. I would just want to get your reaction to all of that.
Well, for me, I see the Anambra election, the concluded election just happened as a testament of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's electoral reform. I see it as, because if you look at the election, it was won by an opposition party. Okay, it was won by an opposition party, the upcoming opposition party, like in the federal level. Other elections we've noticed when we have like a particular party in the federal government is usually, it always happens where that in that state, like if there's a state election, the party in government wins directly. Now for Soludo, I feel like what happened was the People's Testament. Soludo had worked assiduously well since he became governor, and he had done a lot of infrastructural activities, even for schools in the state. So I just see it as the testament of the people. It just shows that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a president that is for the people. So if the people have chosen Chukwuma Soludo as governor, then that's fine. He won with over 78% of the votes.
But there are those who also, say that, look, going into the election, just beyond maybe like what you have said, the exploits of the governor in office. But some people have said, look, going into the election, there was no serious competition. If you also check what happened during the by-election, that perhaps that should have shown that this was going to happen. I also want to get your reaction.
Well, like I said, it was the People's Testament. So if we're saying going into the election, there was no serious competition, I say it's quite true. Because looking at it, although the APC candidate pulled about 99,000 votes, he was not really the guy to beat Soludo.
Why would you say that?
Because if you look at his track records, away from being governor of Anambra State or his first tenure, he was once the CBN governor of Nigeria, and we knew what that meant for us. So Soludo has a track record of achievements. So going into the election, I was very confident of Abga taking it, although I'm not in his political party or anything, but I was very confident of APGA taking, and I was not disappointed with the amount of votes he got. He had over, was it not 400 and something thousand, compared to the second person that got 99,000. So it was just.
But some people also say that APC did not support, its own candidate, that we did not see as much as, that level of support from the APC for Ukachukwu as people expected. And I remember one of the campaigns where, the candidate himself, the APC candidate, kept saying, no, President Bola Tinubu is behind us, do not go with the rumors of him supporting the governor. And so, I mean, did APC support his candidate enough?
Yes, definitely. There's no political party that would have a candidate and not rally behind that candidate. It's not. It's just in Anambra State, it's quite different. There's an history in Anambra State for APGA to win since Ojukwu. We all know Ojukwu, the story of Ojukwu in that state. So Ojukwu is like a really strong name and a really strong what's that thing? He has a strong connection to the people. So most of the times when people come from APGA, when people come from other parties trying to overthrow the APGA government, is almost impossible. Now, coupled with the fact that Soludo is a man of arithmetic. It's a man that knows what to do. It's a man that knows what he's doing. He did infrastructural changes in Anambra. A lot of schools were put into consideration in his government. So why not? The people just saw it as, who is better?
Would you advise the APC candidate to go to court if he wants to?
Yeah, he has a legal right to go to court. So yeah, why not? He can if he wants, but the margin of the votes is clear enough for anybody to see that the APGA government took it.
And I know you are saying that the APGA government took it. I want to stay on the APC itself, because you were saying that, look, you were talking about the track record of Soludo in office, and you were talking about Kachukwu was probably maybe not the man to beat Soludo in your words. But we've seen APC, upturn incumbent, candidates in other states, and I'm wondering why this was difficult for your party to do. And I know you've mentioned APGA and Ojukwu, and then even the Labour itself, why that was difficult for you to do. Peter Obi, for example, is from Anambra State.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the national. The national presence now, and everybody, screaming Peter Obi. But why was it difficult for that to translate, to Moghalu, to the states, and then for Moghalu?
First off, I am not a Labour Party. I side with the APC first. So if I'm here and I'm saying that the APGA candidate was supposed to win the election, or his track record showed that he had to win the election, it's not because I'm trying to be partisan or anything. It's because it's the truth. Peter Obi has national presence, yes, but a lot of people and a lot of things that he had done had showed that a lot of the Southeasterners are tilted towards the president. Look at governors living in the East, leaving their party to the APC because they have noticed that the president is somebody that wants to add value to this nation. So if an APGA candidate is winning the election, it still shows that our president is a man that loves the electoral reform and is fully with it.
I will see how it plays out. Candidates are still speaking. We'll continue to follow that conversation. House of Representatives candidate, Lagos Island Constituency 1, 2023 elections. Tobi Loke Dosunmu, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's so good to be here.
Thank you.
Yeah.